My name is William Blake. I play the piano and alto saxophone, and I've been in Rockit for 6+ years. So at my middle school, Red Bank Middle School, my music teacher, Mr. Hurd, was talking about this music program and how we were gonna have visitors come see our band, our school band play. And he told me, my brother, about it especially. He thought we would get a lot out of the program. So obviously I'm hyped up with my brother Kenneth. It was Bruce along with a set of instructors, and they came to sit and watch our band play. And then later on throughout the school day, they called us down to like do interviews, like one kid in front of all the instructors. So I got to talk to Bruce and all of them when I was 10. So I met them, and then I was told to audition. So I did with my brother, and then I got in, and ever since then. My first audition was, I played Sir Duke on the piano, and it was scary. I was nervous, but I got in, and I was ecstatic. It was a good feeling. It was different because I never experienced it before, being in a rehearsal space with a group of people and putting all our group efforts in to make a song sound good, perform together and have good chemistry. The environment was just different. It felt good having coming in with almost like a responsibility, to do well. My first memory of being on stage. So it was at the Count Basie Theater, and backstage, it's very dark, as one could imagine. And I remember just sitting on the side of the stage watching the band before play, and the stage was lit up, and I was just scared. That tingly butterfly sensation was just going through my body. When I got on stage, my hands were shaking. But once the song started, I remember loving it, and I had a good time. And once it was done, I felt like the man. I can do anything. The last time we played Dark Side of the Moon, the album, I was this big. I was about 12 years old, and I played the song Us and Them, which has a very distinct and profound sax solo. And I remember being on stage, and it was the best feeling in the world. I felt like I was king, basically. But I was terrible. So ever since then, I wanted to redeem myself. But that was maybe my top moment in Rockit in terms of songs. That was my favorite. Paul Schaefer, that was a cool moment. One time we were at the cutting room. I had a piano solo one time, and Paul Schaefer, the legendary Paul Schaefer, he cooled me down, he was giving me props, big ups, because my solo was good. So that made me feel giant as well. That was awesome. Rockit really helped me it molded me into the person I am today. I don't know if that's cliche, but it's the truth. And coming in at such a young age, it became a second home. In all seriousness, when I walk in, I've never felt uncomfortable once. And that's not an understatement at all. Bruce, every instructor, they all make you feel like you matter, which is true. And I would say that's one of the most important things that's left an impact on me. The biggest thing, obviously playing music is my passion, but then the social aspect as well was extremely beneficial and a plus. I have friends that I've met in Rockit that are gonna be my friends for life. And that's not a joke. For life. It means the world to me. And I'm gonna keep coming back whenever I'm invited. Or when I'm not invited, I'm gonna come back. I've taken lessons with Dan Ricker for piano, and then Justin Galla, my sax instructor. Dan's energy is very distinct. If you talk to him, you know what I'm talking about. He's very alive in a way. And he also doesn't sugarcoat anything. When I was younger, obviously, going into lessons, I'd be scared because if I didn't practice, then Dan he'll rip on me, which is good in a way because it teaches you discipline that you gotta practice. Yeah, I love Dan. We learn music in any genre and skills that can be applied to any genre as well. Early on, Dan was teaching me jazz techniques and theory that was very helpful and made me a better player and musician overall. Justin is one of the most understanding people just to talk to and have a conversation. Justin is honestly one of the most genuine people too, and nicest humans. Being so young playing sax, he helped me a lot. My tone has improved like exponentially, I'd say. And he's just caring. He's a caring individual. All of them are. And it's good to have that as a young kid growing up, because you have people who encourage you to do better, keep you on the right path. So I'll be attending the University of Miami this fall, and I'm gonna be majoring in electrical engineering, but I'm still gonna be playing music regardless. That's never gonna stop. That's what I love to do. It's my passion. Since I've joined the program, I've been a scholarship student throughout, which is incredible. And I have to say thank you to Rockit for actually doing that for me, because it's a blessing. My family hasn't paid for any sessions. Thankfully, Rockit, like Bruce and all the instructors, see the talent that me and my brother both had. If I didn't have the scholarship, I most likely wouldn't be able to lend my talent to the program or play in any sessions. So I'm very thankful, and it's been truly one of the biggest things in my life that I can say I'm grateful for, truly grateful for.